What's up, it's your boy Brian H, aka the Handsome Fister. Welcome back to another 300 seconds where I bend your ear for 300 seconds, 5 minutes. So anyway, the topic I wanted to talk about today is high school and college graduation season. And first of all, I'd like to give a big shout out to my daughter Mackenzie Ash for graduating high school. I'm so proud of you, baby girl. I am so proud. And you are going to do great things in your next adventures in life. Anyhow, for the graduates, you guys endured one of the most difficult times. Last year's graduates and this year's graduates dealt with some of the most difficult times there has been in U.S. history / world history in the last, since World War II, I think. Maybe the Vietnam War, where everybody's out of jobs. There was a toilet paper shortage last year. So many things that you guys had to overcome, and you guys overcame it and were successful. Just like in my daughter's high school, there was more scholars in this graduating class than any graduating class in the history of the high school. So that says one thing, that the dedication that these children had in these difficult times is unmatched. They went through some of the most difficult, hardest times that you could ever possibly go through as human beings, watching their parents struggle, their parents out of a job, wondering, even though the government supplemented unemployment and all that other bullshit that they talk about, I made probably 25-35% less than I normally would make in a given year last year. And that is, I was stressed out a lot. I drank a lot. Obviously, you guys have seen me. You guys have seen me in my Facebook Lives. You guys have seen me in my streams where I was absolutely obliterated. And that was just me trying to forget all the shit that I was going through as a human being. But what we didn't seem to remember is what our children were going through while they were trying to go to school to finish high school or whatever. And my son struggled with online learning. He's 6. My middle daughter struggled with online learning. She's 17. But it was so difficult watching their parents go through some bullshit and them going through some bullshit and trying to be successful and maintain their grade point average and all that other stuff that high school kids have to go through without seeing their friends daily, without having a solid schedule. I mean, it was some of the most difficult things that if I was in high school, there was no way I would have been able to do that. I would have struggled so hard. I mean, because there's a million other things I would have rather have done than go online and do some high school work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and both my girls, they worked at a fast food place, so they were essential, so they worked the whole time. And we don't give enough credit to these kids who got up every morning, did their online classes, and then sometimes they went to, school and all that other stuff, and they had to wear masks all day, and, it was just very uncomfortable for these children to have to deal with what they were dealing with. And there was more scholars in that high school than any other year ever. Like, big shout out to the kids at L'Anse Creuse North High School for gritting, bearing, grinding, and making that happen. I'm so proud of all of those kids and all the kids across the country who had to deal with some difficult stuff. Like, the depression rate must have been so astronomical. Like nothing was normal. Nothing was what they were accustomed to. Now, I'm going to leave it like this. Weak men create hard times. Strong men create good times, which then, in turn, creates weak men again to fuck it all up. So, these difficult times and these things that these students went through were so huge that they were able to be successful, win, and still graduate high school on time with no problems at all. Like, big shout outs to all the high school kids, man. 300 seconds is up. Thank you for letting me bend your ear. It's your boy Brian Nash, aka the Handsome Fister. Go to www.sinagrouponline.com, SINAGROUP online, ONLINE.com, and check out the swag, man. It's your boy Brian Nash, aka the Handsome Fister. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.